Hello and welcome to Fen Business. Today we are in conversation with Angel Broking's Gagan Singla. Gagan, welcome on the show and thank you so much for talking to Fen Business.
Thanks, Amol, for taking out time and calling me here. It's a pleasure and an honor.
Great. So to start with, I'm very excited to understand what is the observation or the research that you made out of your Angel B mobile application and for which you did interesting research. So could you just share some highlights? How exactly is Angel B working? What are the trends? What are the benefits out of it?
Angel B is an app-based business primarily. It is a business where we are trying to build a large retail mass audience who will be working, who will be able to invest, and grow with us. Right. Angel B is an app. It's targeted to the millennials. If you will see the app, you will actually get the feel that it's a properly millennial-based app. In that app, we actually a user can actually go ahead and buy mutual funds, build portfolios. You can actually buy insurance and do a lot of retail investing beyond the traditional broking that we used to do. Right? It also has goal-based investing. Right? Okay. So you can actually specify your goals and build portfolios around it. It is powered by an engine called ARC. Right? ARC is a homegrown engine that we have built over the years, last 3 years. This engine is able to analyze an audience, analyze a person, analyze the risk profile. It is able to come up with portfolios. Right? Earlier we launched this for stocks and in the angel broking business, and now with Angel B, we have launched it for the mutual fund business also. True. So this engine is able to not only tell you what mutual funds to invest in, but also helps you keep on rebalancing it. So you can exit. It will tell you when to exit what mutual funds and what to invest now as you exit one fund and you enter some other fund. True. So it will constantly help you keep rebalancing your portfolio till the time you are able to achieve your goal. Our research, and this is very interesting that we found, when we went to millennials, we did some research. We found that the millennials are not looking for helping them buy a home or buy a car. Right? They are just saying that please help me either get a second income. So how can you build a portfolio for us to get a second income, or you can help me just build wealth. Okay. So I want to get this much money by this year, and then where will I use it is none of your business. That is the millennial attitude.
How many people are actually asking for a second income?
How many people, as in when we did the research, I think at least 80% of the audience in the research demonstrated that they want to look for a second income rather than specific car, home goals. And just saying, okay, this is my first income which I earn from my salary or from my work. I want my investments to earn me a second monthly income, right? Okay. So that is large number of audience, because we actually got about 20-30 different findings. Top 2 was one of this. So obviously this was with a large set of audience. One of the big things we also found, it's not only about building the portfolio, it's also about constantly rebalancing, which I'm kind of repeating because I've heard this a lot in the audience, that lot of firms come and tell us, ye buy kar lo. ये buy कर लो. Nobody tells them ये sell कर फिर ये buy कर लो. That is one thing people don't do. And unfortunately, in the traditional world, where some of the salespeople may be driven by commissions they get, sometimes you're told to sell because by selling and buying they get more commissions. Okay. But in this case, that is never going to happen, because the whole of selling and buying is being done by an engine and only towards a goal. So there is no such kind of malpractice which can happen here. And so that is the power of having a technology-based engine. A technology-based engine is only working towards the goal. So you cannot add any other adjustment to it. It is going to just work for the goal.
So when you say 80% people are asking or they're expecting second income,
yes,
what is the age bracket of these 80%?
So the age bracket is ranging, it is true, but it is not just millennials. I will be very honest there. But we did this research from the age of 22 to about 36. Okay. So we're talking about people in that age bracket. Okay. So
most of them are actually millennials.
In a way, because theoretically some of them are not, but for all practical purposes, even the 32-36 band is almost what is called the cusp of millennials. Right. There is a third name which is coming up there. So they are also almost like millennials. But most of these people are earning people. So we have not got into that 14 to 22 age bracket. Okay. So still being a business, we are not really targeting people who are not properly earning. So we are trying to keep our first focus on 22 to 36.
So when you speak about audience, I have an interesting observation to share with you.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody in India Infoline, and they also launched a mobile application. And to my surprise, or the reality is, the people those who are using this mobile application are not from the metros, but a small place like Ranchi, because the trend is absolutely different. What is your observation? Where do you think will this application will be more successful?
See, I will be honest here, I don't know, right? Though we understand that there are pros and cons both ends, right? So I'll give you a little bit of perspective what we know, right? See, most of us often earn more than 10-15 lakhs a year, so all of us do get wealth managers.
Right.
The moment you have a bank account with more than 10 lakh balance, you do get people like relationship managers. But we should look at a lot of people who don't get relationship managers, right? So if you look at all of those people, which are the primary target audience for us, right? We forget that they don't easily get this input that this engine or this app can give, right? Now we have to look at what is the percentage of these people in tier 1 versus tier 2 cities, right? If the percentage is much higher in tier 2, so we will not be surprised to see a lot of tier 2 penetration, right? We are looking for people who are actually earning between 3 lakhs to 8 lakhs a year. That is the target audience, right? So in that audience, wherever the percentage is higher, we will obviously get a large amount of depth or penetration in that area. And you also don't need to have physical presence, right? And a lot of these, I will not call them really tier 2, tier 1.5 cities. Like they will also be, they will also have a lot of people who are aspirational, who are able to make money, who have knowledge, but still don't get that services that we get here, right? So we get here in Mumbai or Delhi, right? So from that perspective, I will not be surprised to see a good penetration there. But in metros will also be a good because metros, even though they have a lot of HNIs or higher earning, we also have a large mass of people in that age band as well as income band in the larger cities. So I would say that the whole market should be possible to be covered, except rural.
So again, the interesting question that I have is, most of the people, those who do trading in specifically stock markets, or those who in fact buy insurance policy or invest into stock market or mutual funds, they trade on the desktop, which they are very comfortable with, and second, they take the opinions from the financial advisors.
Yes.
Do you really believe that the traffic will be more on the mobile application? Or if I rephrase my question and say, is mobile application absolutely the future for the segment you are in?
So I have a very powerful answer to this question. Please. We have a broking business, large broking business. There is only broking. Okay. Primarily 99% is broking. You can do anything else, but it's primarily broking. We have a mobile app. We call Angel Broking Mobile App. Right. We actually call it ABMA, Angel Broking Mobile App. It's an internal terminology, just for reference. That app is right now catering to 60% of my revenue and 60% of my business. Right? So I would like to, without any offense, say that you're actually asking a very old question. Right? 2 years back, we had already started seeing a huge movement to mobile in pure broking.
Okay.
I would accept that 2 years back we were also taken by surprise.
Okay.
Today we are not. Right? 2 years back we were actually seeing that how can a person analyze so much data which is required for stock market from a mobile app. I still don't know how to do. We are doing our best to provide all charts, graphs, all data on the Angel Broking mobile app. Still, even me and the management had felt that it will grow, it will not grow so much. It actually grew far beyond our expectations. There were days when we actually had to expand servers. Right? Today, 90% of our business is online, and 60% is mobile, 30% is non-mobile. In broking, just imagine what mutual funds will be. It is not technically that complex. Right? I think mutual funds will be 100% online and 80% to 90% mobile.
And how are the industry trends? I mean, specifically into mobile applications?
See, I will say that industry trend and mobile are very good. Mobile applications, there are enough technology which is coming in which we understand that mobile applications may not be there. Mobile will be there, but mobile applications may not be there. There will be, everything can be done from browser. Instant applications will come. But mobile is the in thing. Mobile will be there in the future. And there will be new innovations in mobile. You might not have a pure physical mobile tomorrow. You might have things which actually just do projection on one screen and you use that, right? But it will be mobility.
Thank you, Gagan, for those insights on mobile application. It was wonderful chatting with you. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you so much for watching.